and welcome to run 3 of our Rogue-lite playthrough. Just to recap real quick, we made it through a couple waves on the first one, and then we died brutally on the second one.
On wave 1.
But that is how it will go sometimes. So we now have been through 2 runs, which means we got to keep 2 extra cards in addition to our starting cards.
So we're starting with 7 cards this time. Hopefully that means we can make it ideally through wave 3 so we can get that milestone. But we will see how it goes.
And as we continue to get better at video, someday you will also be able to see our faces as we talk to you. Today's fancy edition is this light that we have to illuminate. Because we have not yet gotten to a milestone, and also because we are still pretty underpowered, we're going to go ahead and do another wave 1. So that's 2 classic legends.
So we have Chariot and Manticore.
Alright, and I'm all shuffled up, are you?
I'm all shuffled up.
Ooh, 3 fight. I like that.
1 ignores armor. Putting it here on the 1.
6.
Got 4.
Alright, so the Chariot, well actually I guess the Manticore will be going before the Chariot. Even though we go first, I generally like to just see what the legends are up to so that we can trade our die accordingly. The Manticore is going to rush, trash any player die. So basically one of our die is not going to get used.
Yep.
The Chariot is doing nothing, so that's nice at least.
Yeah.
And then, so yeah, let's look at what we've got. I've got a 6, you've got a 4. I mean, I think we can just trash the 6 maybe, and you can do 2 damage and try and knock out one of those. I am inclined to go after the Manticore first because of the die trashing.
The die trashing.
Yeah.
I agree. So yeah, we're rush action, trashing that die. Now, any shielding, no shielding. My turn, I am putting 2 damage right on that Manticore. And top of the next round.
Alright, stick that there.
Shield, don't love it, but there we go.
Oh, 1. 5. So the Chariot will be shielding. Oh no, discard all 1s and 2s?
Yes. So, as a reminder, if you didn't watch last run, with the Manticore, no matter what, your team is going to get to keep 1 die. So we will have to get rid of one of these, but we do get to keep one of them. So realistically, it doesn't matter which one disappears. They're both 1s. So there's no other rush actions. So Manticore is trashing all 1s and 2s. We'll get to keep 1. This disappears. Now we'll decide who we want to...
I have a heal.
You have a heal. This is shielding, so first off...
So you chose to get rid of yours?
Just because we just needed to get rid of 1. We can still trade.
Okay, well, because I was going to say, it'd be more useful for you. We don't need to heal, and you can attack.
That's true. So, we're trading. I get the 1. Shielding time.
Alright, so yours ignores armor, but I still think we should hit the Manticore.
I think so, too.
It'd be good to get rid of something.
We just want to get rid of that dice trashing.
Alright, and then we're on to the next round.
On to the next round.
We've got a rush. Nice. It occurs to me it's not really useful to put stuff on 1s and 2s as much necessarily.
That's true.
Right at the moment. I'm going to put this one here.
Alright.
2.
6.
1. Oof. Alright, so the Manticore is going to be hitting the player with the lowest health for player times 2, so 4. And then the Chariot is doing a rush attack 2 and re-rolling. Thankfully, I do keep my 2.
And I'll keep my 6.
So we do some damage. We could take out the Chariot before it does its rush attack, but that would leave...
rush attack, so it's hitting us first.
Oh, you're right. It's rush, and we're not rush. Never mind. But we can definitely take out the Manticore before his. Yeah.
Absolutely. So Chariot goes ahead and does its 2 attack. Player with the highest health That's either of us.
I've got, yeah. I
Or
think,
you've got 3 on, I've got 2, so it's me.
yeah, so when we say 3 on and 2, we're doing a shortcut to finding out how much we have in our deck, but realistically what you're counting is not what's here or what's here. It's purely what's in your draw and discard is what your active health is for the purposes of attacks.
And so I have 4 cards in my health pool, or 5 cards rather.
And I have 4.
She has 4, so
So
I
you
have the
take
highest health. So I'm taking 2.
And then this rerolls.
Yep.
And now
I got a 6.
it's doing nothing, so that's nice. All right, and then I'm gonna put. I guess I didn't really grab my 2 damage, but it's an optional function.
Yeah. We tend to roll through this. It's useful to utilize for teaching people and for learning, or if you are feeling tired and just need a way to help keep track of it. We tend to keep it all in our heads, which is absolutely something that you can do as well.
Mm-hmm. So we have our damage under our player action. I will drop 2 on the Manticore, and now he is dead.
Dead Manticore.
Oh no.
Oh,
sorry.
splash damage.
Yeah. I wish. Yeah.
So I will then drop my 2 on that chariot. He is getting close to death.
All right.
But next round.
Put my 2 healing
Like
down.
that. I'm doing that for now.
Oh, aggressive rolls. Okay. 5. What do you get?
He got
3.
a 3, so he'll be shielding.
He'll be shielding, but well, no, the shielding happens first. However,
I would be down to potentially trade because you get that reroll. So realistically, my 5 is a 2. We're doing almost the same amount of damage.
and this happens before his shielding.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna trade. I have a rush attack. I don't know if we've really demonstrated rush in these Rogue-lite videos yet, but basically what that means is I get to go before the chariot does. If there are more than 1 rush attacks among legends and players, then it defaults to the typical order of operations, which would be Neo Legends, followed by players, followed by Classic Legends.
Well, shielding Neo.
But yeah, if the shielding is a rush. Yeah,
if shielding is a rush. In this case, her rush happens before the shield.
And this is our dog, and he is trying to help.
Yeah, he's feeling left out.
Oh. You should clear off the chair for him. He can go sit there.
It's true. You can come sit next to us, Boomy, if you want to. All right.
So anyway, I will do my rush attack. So I'll put 1 on him. My rush says reroll for 3 max rolls. So this is my second roll. All right, and it's a 6. So I will also be doing another attack and shielding. So that's the rush action. So now we go to shield actions. I've got this shield action here.
He takes 3 shielding.
Not going to be hitting anyone, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to shield myself.
And then rolling into our action phase.
I mean, we're just going to bounce off those shields.
Yep.
But that's okay.
All right. And next round.
2 shield.
To heal.
I'm just going to get some cards back, I think.
I don't want to clear anything, so I'll put that there to be cleared later.
6.
2. And then
What's he
he...
doing? 6.
6.
He's
He's
doing
doing nothing. So as long as we can do 2 damage to him...
So we should trade then.
We should trade.
Because you've got that 2, and I've got...
2 now.
It's overkill now, but still.
Alright, so rush, nothing happens. Shielding, nothing happens. No Neo. We go ahead and do our 4 damage to him. He is dead.
And we get a card.
And now we get to level up.
Here, oh, sorry. Manticore was in the graveyard.
Oh,
Manticore.
Manticore. Alright, so 4 cards out.
So we haven't really differentiated much yet because just the luck of the draw, we ended up with a lot of the same things. Usually when I differentiate, I like to think about what trophy I have to stack with, or sometimes multiple trophies.
Yeah.
However, we haven't earned any trophies yet, so I'm just thinking we distribute the best cards.
I really like those 5 bombs. I'd want to take that if possible.
Alright, so we call this a 5 bomb because it has a trash this card after you use it. Well, not trash, discard.
Yep. So you do a bunch of damage and then it becomes health again immediately.
I do like these doubles, but I'm kind of keen on the rush because it stacks with the other rushes sometimes and maximizes your chances of getting all 3 rolls in.
Yeah.
So I might
Go for
take
it.
that one. And now we finally
Right.
differentiated a bit.
We
It
did.
seems like you're more of a brawler, and I am more
of a speedster.
Well, speedster slash I guess support with the heal, but speedster. I like speedster. That's my favorite. All right.
We can now heal up to 4. There's only 2 damage on the table, so I am healing that 2.
Then we shuffle everything together, except
All
for
right.
what's in front of us. And I promise we will not keep repeating all of this. I just don't remember everything I said the last time.
Yeah. 2. We are going up against a classic legend and a neo legend. So, classic legend, Chariot.
Another chariot.
Neo legend, Hollow Harpy.
Ooh.
So, Hollow Harpy, I'm going to go ahead and put one of our handy little, if I can find it.
Oh, the
Our handy little
points.
exclamation point token. Here's one. Or, actually, this would be good for one of the reaction tokens. So it has a reaction. It'll do 2 damage to any player that attacks a legend. So any legend we attack, the Harpy hits us back. Important thing about reactions, though, they only activate if that legend is alive. So if we kill that Harpy, it doesn't then attack us back because it has been killed.
All right, so we'll go ahead and start our turns. One ignores armor. That's
One
cool.
reroll, or one. Oh, I'm putting that in the same place as yours. I'm going to actually move it over here.
All right, so I placed mine and we roll 5.
6.
Chariot is 5.
Harpy is 1.
So the chariot will be doing his shield, and the harpy is
It's doing 3 damage to the player with the highest health.
okay. And we have to remember that 2 to any player that attacks any legend.
Any legend, yep.
All right, so my 5 is a 3 fight.
My 5 is a 2 fight. We could take that Harpy out. It'll hit us first, but I think we should save this.
I think that makes sense. So we have no rush. Nobody has any rush, so we go to
rush. Shielding.
which the chariot shields for 3. Harpy does not shield.
But Harpy then takes its action.
So I'm not even going to bother because it's 3, 4, 5 damage.
But the Harpy does...
well, it'll hit one of us.
Hits one of us for 3. So that'll be player with the highest health.
Oh, sorry. So it hits the player with the highest health for 3.
I'll go
That's
ahead
right, the
and
Harpy
take
goes
it,
first.
because we should be tied right now at 4. Yep. So I'm going to take 3. 1, 2, 3.
And then we do our attacks.
And we drop a total of 5 on it.
But
so,
one of us is taking that retaliation.
Nope, because it dies.
But not after one of us hits it.
Oh, that's true. You're right. Yes, one of us does take that retaliation damage.
So I'll take it. I'll do my 3 damage first, and then you will finish it off.
So 3 damage, then I put 2. So because she put that 3 on, it hits her back. I put that 2 on, it dies before it gets a chance to hit me back.
And the chariot is just charioting, as chariots do. All right. And we draw.
And clear that off, and next. Alright, 1 ignores armor. I am going
Trade
to
that one out.
clear this out so that I have a little health and hopefully don't die right away. But we'll find out.
Oh, no, you're making me wonder. So I traded these out, but now I'm wondering if I should get some more health back.
Yeah,
too.
I'm wondering if I should clear. I'm going to actually clear my 6 and have 2 health, because then if he hits me for 2, I can at least do something before I get knocked out.
I still have 1 at least, but yeah, we'll play it safe. And we'll roll.
Roll.
I got a 1.
I got a 2. It got a 3. So
Oh, it's shielding
it
again.
is shielding.
My 1's a heal.
My 2 is a heal. We could trade.
And you can have 3 fight, but it's only going to
Well,
get 1 through. And
I think we should just heal up.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So he's just shielding. Because he's shielding and not attacking us, and we're just healing, I'm not even going to bother going through the steps.
We're going to roll through the steps.
Why don't you heal yourself 2, and I'll heal myself 1.
Sounds good to me. Now we're a little bit more healed up, so rolling into the next round.
Go ahead and put that down.
Put that it down as well. Rolling.
6.
5.
1.
Got a 1. All right.
So he's doing his rush attack to the player with the highest health, which in this case I think is a tie again.
I think, yes.
Yeah. Rush attack to the player with the highest health.
I'll take it.
All right, and then we'll roll from again. Because we don't have any rushes, right? Before you
don't.
do that, you had a 5, and I have a 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Well, if we did trade, we might be able to take it out. So.
Yeah, but we're getting ahead of the.
Sure, we're getting ahead of ourselves a little bit.
Yeah. And then we'll roll from
now
again.
it hits me for 2.
And then we roll again, and now he does nothing.
Nice. All right, so on to our turn, because there's no shielding going on. We're going to drop a total of 5 damage on it.
And kill it.
Yep, so my 2 goes on, her 3 goes on, it dies. And we've made it through wave 2.
All right, we're on a roll. Let's get some new cards.
So, once again, tier 1 upgrade cards. Ooh, I like these.
I am a fan of going with that shield rush to go with my other rushes.
I like
keep going that speedster route.
I'm going to keep going the brute force route and take the 2 damage to 2. It says 2 monsters here. It'll be 2 legends. We upgraded some terminology, but I'm taking 2 to 2 legends.
Okay.
And now we can heal 4.
Before we do that, though, I
Yeah.
have a proposal.
Yep.
What if we retired and kept another card and tried for a trophy? Because we could try to get to the milestone at the end of Wave 3. However, it's very unlikely we're going to want to start at that milestone.
It's true.
And I think having the card bulk, having more cards would be good. And this way we can get there faster.
And we could potentially get that trophy. I like it. So we're making a decision here. If we go to round 3 and we were to die, then we're no better off than if we just retire now. But if we retire now, we can start our next round quickly and hopefully earn a trophy. That's our kind of goal right now.
And trophies can be good for stacking with the cards. The other thing I'm thinking is, the other reason to go on through Wave 3
yes.
would be if we wanted to get to those tier 2 cards, which are better generally speaking. However, I'm liking some of the cards we've gotten. So,
Sure.
I don't know what those would be, and so I already know what cards I would likely keep,
Yeah.
So I think we should just do it. No.
Let's do it.
All right,
so we're going to retire. So what this looks like is we're opting to end our run here. And it's a lot like if we were to have died. Typically, you get to keep a trophy if you choose to this way. We don't have one now. So this was run 3, so
we keep our starting cards.
Yeah, keep our starting cards and 3 others.
And 3 others. So I'm going to keep all of my rushes, I think, and then just get rid of the ignores armor, because I like the idea of kind of going that speed route.
Yeah, I definitely like these. I think I'm going to keep my ignores armor and get rid of my rush, since you're kind of focusing that direction.
Mm-hmm. All right, and so we'll start over again, but this time I think we should add a classic monster and try to get a classic trophy.
Yeah.
So there are a couple different ways you could go about the Rogue-lite, depending on how many players you have and your preferred style of gameplay. I like the idea of knowing, okay, I'm not going to be getting through this time, and electing to end rounds early in order to create that build faster. However, you're more than welcome to just power through as far as you can get. Just know that if you spend an hour getting through Wave 6 and you've only been on 2 runs, you're only keeping 2 cards.
Yeah,
so,
that's true. That said, those of you who are really trying to make it through in the fewest runs possible, and you might not retire at all because you're just hoping to get there and be able to brag to your friends.